You just stay on your own, and I'm going to walk in the picture. Ready?
You filming?
Yeah. Ready, please.
This is Keith Collman, and I am Duncan Raban. Keith Collman is an international star because he works with me, and I work with him. And he works with me because we are from fabulousveterans.com. And what we do is we celebrate, on a dead serious note, veterans, don't we, Keith?
We do indeed, Duncan.
Yeah. Now, I met Keith about 5 years ago. He's walking around with an old Pentax, sort of like this, you know, taking one frame. And I didn't realise what he does, but what he does is something that no one does in Great Britain, what this incredible man does. And that's why he's joined fabulousveterans.com, because we're going to have a website so shiny and special. I do coloured pictures and make people laugh and fly and do lots of silly things. He does better pictures than me. He can make one picture, two pictures on this little neg camera with neg, processes the neg, makes a little black and white print, and he sticks it. Show us your book. This is a fabulousveterans.com video, and we've now got an emergency response unit going past. Now Keith, what he does is he's got these little art books, and he takes a portrait and he sticks it in there, and he gets that person to write in there, and it's just so magical what he does. So he gets them to handwrite in there. Keith writes a little bit with his beautiful writing. He glues a photo in. That's something called glue. No one does this anymore. They're all sitting in computers, hidden. But Keith's pictures aren't hidden because he's a genius, and that's why he's joined
Fabulous.com.
No, fabulousveterans.com.
Fabulousveterans.com.
So Keith, just tell us, why did you what's
Spit it out.
spit it out? Why did you start doing this? What was the why did you think about it in the first place?
Well, I wanted to record and save history, personal history. People, all about people and their stories.
But where did your idea come from to, I know it's dead simple, but to get someone to write in a book, their handwriting, take their picture and make a little black and white print, what you do to me is absolute magic.
I saw people getting autographs of flyers, pilots and stuff, and I was just taking pictures at the time. So I thought, well, if I take a picture and then get their autograph and put it in the same book, it's complete, isn't it? It's like a
time capsule
portfolio of your work, but it's of the moment.
But these books are going to be so valuable one day. They'll be like in the Imperial War Museum.
Yeah.
You don't realise. I don't know if you quite realise what you do.
Well, I think you're too near to, as I said to Victor, we're too near to stuff you do yourself.
Yeah.
And the First World War guys, I used to get them to write down all what they did, you know, in a questionnaire. And then they'd get carried away and write a whole foolscap full of, you know, stuff they were doing in the front and all this stuff.
Give us a little description. So you post them? Did you send them a sheet of paper?
Yeah, I sent them a sheet of paper and said, when did you first join up? Where did you go in battle? When did you do this? When did you do that? And they might write back and say, well, you know, 1915 I went here and then I was in the front line. And another guy wrote back and said, well, it made me cry when I was carrying shells out the front line, and you know, and then he got post-traumatic stress and all this stuff. But anyway, it's
just fantastic what you do, Keith, and I thank you for being my new friend.
Old friend, Duncan.
We're very different, Keith and I.
Totally different.
I'm a much better person than him, but he's a better person than me. So you try and work that out, and that's why we're part of fabulousveterans.com. We celebrate the older generation. We're the only two photographers in Great Britain. Can you believe this? That come to Horse Guards and say hello and ask them about their lives. We've met the funniest people today. There was a guy out on Whitehall today, and there was a lady in a wheelchair. She's blind, right? She's 90, and I was joking around with her, and I said, I bet you'd like to do some special stuff in a bedroom with this chap here. And Ron goes, huh, I don't know about that. I said, but do you want to do some heavy breathing with her? And then he said, heavy breathing? I can't even do breathing. You couldn't make it up. He's 91, she's 90.
Fantastic. Love it.
And these people are we've just got to get them in time capsules. That's why you're going to be looking at fabulousveterans.com, and that's why you're going to get to know Keith better, because he needs to be celebrated, because Keith is
Anonymous.
That's right. Goodbye.
John Hart.